All right, well, every month on this show, we're going to stay with the techie theme here for a little bit. Every month on this show, we bring you our CMSC Corner, and this is the place where we chat with the leading figures in the world of close tolerance, large volume, portable coordinate metrology systems. The go-to organization for industry professionals in this space, of course, is the Coordinate Metrology Society, and their annual conference, CMSC 2016, occurs this July in Nashville, Tennessee. Dirk and I are going to be there. We're proud to be media sponsor of the CMSC here at Quality Digest. Well, in this segment of CMSC Corner, we're going to be joined by Rina Molari Korgel, Coordinate Metrology Society Chairperson and also Senior Portable Metrology Applications Engineer for Hexagon Manufacturing Intelligence. Rina, welcome to Quality Digest Live.
Hello, Mike. Hi, Dirk. Pleasure to be here.
Thank you.
It's great to listen to your article right before this about getting a more skilled worker on the factory floor. And that's what the CMSC conference is all about, is trying to educate our community.
Well, that's exactly right. Education is certainly CMSC's major focus, I think, and I kind of teased a little bit the conference in the opening, CMSC 2016 in Nashville this July. For those of us in the field, but maybe those who have never attended a CMSC, what do you think they're going to see this year? And maybe touch a little bit on the exhibit hall, measurement zone, education zone, et.cetera.
Oh, great. Yes, the Coordinate Metrology Society, the Coordinate Metrology Systems Conference is a 5-day event that's held in a different location each year. This year, as Mike said, it's going to be held in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is in the southeast quadrant of Nashville. And at this conference, you can expect to find an exhibition hall that's going to be filled with about 90 booths containing the world's leading providers of metrology systems. This includes OEM hardware OEMs, metrology accessories, software developers, and metrology service providers. So in this one hall, an attendee can meet and greet with all the players of the portable metrology industry. Now, inside the exhibition hall, you'll find the measurement zone and education zone. And this has been the gem of the conference over the past few years. In the measurement zone, one can find perhaps even 3 zones included in there. This is an area where the attendees of the conference are encouraged to engage in, for example, a laser tracker competition. Okay, that was one of the highlight of the events last year. There's also another zone where attendees can just get hands-on to some of the hardware equipment that they may never get an opportunity to use. Articulated arms, laser trackers. I believe they even had a robot hooked up to a scanner, and they had a lot of other scanners available for people to come in, put their hands on. Of course, there are experts there to help guide them in the usage of this equipment also. So it's kind of a hands-on and education zone also. Now, in the education zone, we had an interesting area there where we had a quiz based on the Jeopardy game. And the questions were used to challenge the delegates' knowledge of metrology processes and all of the required knowledge that comes into play when you're taking the Level 1 CMS certification. So this was a well-received area of the education zone that was lots of fun and engaging for the community. We also have an e-learning zone where modules are used to cover the knowledge and understanding of metrology and measurement uncertainty and all the fundamental principles of dimensional measurement. These were given on tablets that were provided by NPL, National Physics Laboratory from the UK, using their learning management system. Also at the conference, I want to tell you about all the technical presentations. We have up to 20 to 25 presentations being given, typically given their top shelf white papers and applications that are given by industry experts from our community. And no other location can you find such a high level of authoritative information being provided by our members. So come on down and listen to our experts tell you about the projects that they have tackled, the challenges that they've overcome, and discuss their usage of portable metrology equipment. Also at the conference, I want to tell you about our Level 1 and Level 2 certification. At the conference, they are both being given. Level 1 is a proctored exam that deals with the base knowledge for portable metrologists. Level 2 is more of a hands-on application, a hands-on application of your knowledge of the portable metrology equipment. This year, the level 1 will be given on the portable articulated arm. They are still working on the laser tracker certification, which will be available soon as the level 2. Now, there is a lengthy application process for certification, so I encourage anybody who's interested to go ahead and get onto our website at www.cmsc.org and apply for your level 1 or level 2 certification. Also at the conference, you have plenty of opportunities for networking, to meet with our members of our society and our community, to just discuss your problems and engage with people from academia, industry. You'll meet managers, you'll meet floor-level application people, as well as our those in our exhibition hall, which are the developers of the equipment. So if you have any needs that aren't being met, you have those people right there on hand to talk to.
Well, Rina, that's a lot. That was a lot of
There's
stuff.
a lot of stuff going on at that show.
Dirk, you and I have been to the show
yeah.
many times over the last decade plus, and I'm telling you, what Rina's saying right there is the truth. There is a lot going on in the show, but there's a lot of great stuff going on in the show too that you really should be aware of if you're in this space. So definitely check it out. And Rina, I understand, we didn't touch on this, I understand that you have an interesting keynote speaker at the show this year. We actually don't have a drum roll here, but if I did, I would say drum roll please. The speaker this year, the keynote speaker is?
Dr. Ed Morris. Ed Morris is a professor at the University of North Carolina, Charlotte, and he's going to be presenting our keynote address on July 26th, that's Tuesday, at the Embassy Suites in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. He'll be discussing, or the title of his keynote speech will be Forging the Future of Large-Scale Metrology. Now, Dr. Morris has been a professor of mechanical engineering at UNC Charlotte since 1999, and he's been pursuing research in both tolerancing and metrology. Dr. Morris has lots of experience, both in the field as, as an application engineer before returning back to academia. So he has great hands-on experience with large-scale metrology systems. Now, the area of his specialty is dimensional metrology, it's coordinate measurement machines, and GD&T and statistical control. So Professor Morris is also a team member for the Precision Path Consortium for Large-Scale Manufacturing, along with Ron Hicks, who's the CMS Precision Path Chair for this NIST-funded event of Advanced Manufacturing Consortium.
And Rina, can you just to interrupt
yes.
for a little bit, can you just tell us a little bit what the Precision Path is all about? Just kind of just briefly what that is for those of us who don't know.
Sure, thank you. Precision Path Consortium is a NIST-funded program for advanced manufacturing technology, and it brings together U.S. industry, academia, and government. Its team is being led by UNC Charlotte along with the Coordinate Metrology Society, and it focuses on tackling the shared technology barriers to growth and advances in our manufacturing industry, particularly in large-scale manufacturing broad-scale products. The United States has been deemed the leading in the world of large-scale products. So this consortium is trying to bring together all of the factors that we can then talk about and prioritize perhaps obstacles to keeping ourselves in the lead or making advancements in this field. So AmTech program did award 16 grants to universities and nonprofit organizations, with the Precision Path Consortium being one of them. Now, all of these consortiums, they're going to initiate technology road mapping of these activities, and they're going to identify, prioritize, and align research and development in targeted industry sectors. So in other words, we're trying to get our problems and industry and the development of hardware manufacturers of our products to get in line so that our needs are being met by the providers instead of having the providers guess what the industry needs are. So this is a way for all of these people to come together, backed by the U.S. government and NIST, to keep the United States in the lead for large-scale manufacturing. So Dr. Morris will be talking about his role in large-scale education and large-scale metrology education of our community, as well as discussing this consortium, the Precision Path Consortium.
Rina, we're going to wrap it up here, but before I do, I want to just point out one other thing. You talked about the papers earlier, the white papers that are presented at the show each year, which are great. There's an important day coming up on March 25th. That's the extended deadline for the paper abstract submission. So what do people need to do if they're interested in submitting a paper at CMSC this year?
All right. Well, if you're interested in submitting a paper, an abstract, please get on our website at www.cmsc.org and go to our CMSC 2016 location, and there's an area there you can submit an abstract. Otherwise, Scott Samwith and Daniel Sawyer, you can write to them at presentations@cmsc.org and please submit an abstract. There are benefits for submitting an abstract. If your paper is selected, okay, you have the opportunity to present your topic to our community, which is basically all of the portable metrology specialists there in one location. Our executive committee will also waive your registration fee for the week, which right now is a $555 value. Also, if your paper is accepted, it will be overviewed by the peers in our community and our executive committee, and perhaps selected for publication in the prestigious journal of the CMSC. So I highly encourage all of you to submit your abstracts at www.cmsc.org, and we look forward to seeing you at our conference in July.
Well, Rina Molari Korgel, thank you for joining us, giving us a nice update on what's going on with CMSC 2016. Again, www.cmsc.org is the place to go to check it all out. Rina, thanks again for joining us. We'll see you in July south of Nashville.
Will do. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Dirk.
Okay. Talk to
See
you
you,
then.
Rina.
Bye.
It's a great show. If you guys have never been to the CMSC and you are involved in large volume 3D measurement, this really is the only show of its kind in the United States. And
there's a lot going on. I mean,
and
we laughed
there is
a little bit.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's all really interesting and very collegial atmosphere. There's vendors there and so forth. But the vibe is pretty much different. Anybody who's been to the CMSC will tell you it's a very different vibe than any trade show you've ever been to.
Exactly.
It's a great place to go to.
Yeah.